All right. Vehicle's loaded, so you're all set. Now, don't drive like a sodding nutter. Keep that thing in one piece.
It might shock you to learn that I know how to drive. Thanks.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This will do. Remain in the area until I've downloaded enough data to the server. Download complete. I need a wider sample of data, so I'm pushing you the coordinates to a new location. This is brilliant. Look at this. It's compiling data from the surveillance infrastructure. Nearby CTOS drones, civilian optics, CCTV, and then it assembles those scraps into what happened in this location 24 hours ago. Fantastic.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
All right, scraping data from optics, CTOS cameras, microphones, laptops. Say, do you reckon SRS uses this to watch people shag? Fucking hell, do they use it for anything but watching people shag?
Bagley, we have uninvited guests.
Well, shit, can you do anything to lose your new friends? Maybe invite them to a pottery night or overshare something personal. Whatever you do, just get to the last location in one piece.
My God. All right.
Transfer complete. I'm missing one last data set. Pushing you the coordinates to the location now.
CTOS AR.
Coming
Data
dispatch.
reconstruction in
Drones are en
progress.
route to suspect. Regroup up.
Still being attacked here.
Don't let the drones destroy the server before I'm done. Get out of the lorry and take care of them. Shoot them, throw rocks at them, destroy them psychologically with cyberbullying. Just keep them busy until the transfer's complete.
Shooting! Attention! I need cover!
All right, I've got it. Now, we can't lug around this server forever. We should probably wipe our prints off it anyway.
Go on.
I'll overload the CPU to cause a power spike and destroy the battery unit. The electromagnetic pulse should destroy both the server and the drones. So, you know, run!
So close to being killed, and yet so far.
Yes, we're all very impressed that I didn't kill you. But don't celebrate too long. New mission coming up. Feeling ready to fight?
Let's do this.
Auto drive now. Disabled.
How about a real
Auto
challenge
drive
next
now
time?
disabled.
Hey, do any of you believe in ghosts? Because if ghosts are real, there are ghosts here.
There's a few too many armed goons patrolling, and not enough actual repair work going on. Seems rather suspect.
Oh, totally. Question is, what am I looking for?
Any kind of device or component that could still be emitting the signal. It seems to be coming from within the rubble.
Take this down. The Tone bombing presents us with an excellent opportunity. Once we've taken full possession of the site, it gives us a good vantage point on the Thames and provides us with a cover of activity to mask some of our own higher risk activities.
All in space. It looked like it was in the 30s.
I hear that.
Oh, that's vile.
Bugger me.
This is it. Access data relays in the vicinity, and I...
Shit! One of ours is down.
Now, where did you go off to?
Perfect. 2 more data relays to go.
What the fuck?
One more data relay and I'll have it.
Terrific.
That should do it. Now, I'll just take the audio from this stream and the video from these 36 and...
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
You brought the payload? Fuck, think we'd go back here? Don't trust the Kelly dog.
Bagley, do we know who was running this spider bot?
I've now fully decrypted the signal the Spiderbot is broadcasting, and while I cannot identify a specific user, it is a call code used by the Metropolitan Police Service.
So the bloody fuzz was watching this go down.
Well, there we go. Clan Kelly was in on the bombing.
No.
The reconstruction continues behind that rubble.
Oh, cool. Yeah, easy. I'll just quantum leap through a magic tunnel. No problem.
Quantum tunnel technology is at least 10 years away, but Spiderbots and drones are here today. You could try one of those if you don't feel like waiting.
Yeah, sounds good.
Why don't you aim those human eyeballs of yours at the van's cargo?
Gotcha. Great! More stuff.
injects nitrogen, and the exact same detonator system like the bombs that were planted at Parliament.
That's Zero Day's thing.
There, hurry. We've got order delivery.
So you were hired to supply all the targets? Shut it, we're all on need to know.
Damn. Zero Day was working with all sorts of groups to pull the bombings off.
That's certainly one way to pull off a massive coordinated attack while remaining anonymous. Zero Day needed manpower and resources, but they needed them at an arm's length. And it doesn't take the world's greatest AI detective to see that both Clan Kelly and Albion benefited in the aftermath. Unfortunately, this is the most we can get out of the AI. Tracing the Spider-Bot serial number, it was assigned to New Scotland Yard 3 years ago. Perhaps more information about its user or its assignment will be available at the station.
Why do the cops keep quiet? They practically have the real bombers.
The only way to know for sure is to investigate New Scotland Yard.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
I wonder what the condo fees are on a place like this. So Albion's taken over the entire police station.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatized goon squad, just take your business across the street.
Never thought I'd say this, but I wish the real cops were here. That was hard.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the Spider-Bot will be further in.
Where's your smart mouth now?
Time for the big guns. And by gun, I mean hammer. Ladies, smash, you dirty girl.
Shit!
Check
Someone's
everywhere.
down.
Nothing here. Redirecting.
Christ!
Direct hit. Give me some support. your gun!
I'm taking fire!
Now, what are the odds that's the same spider bot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of Spiderbot from the Tone bombing site.
Who was the last user?
To navigate the Spiderbot from out of that room, I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
I'm all over it.
Need some cover!
Engaging hostile target.
We have an...
Stay away from me!
There we go. I think you just made a new friend. If Albion wanted to lock them up, they must be dangerous. And dangerous we can use.
Correctamundo.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point. Right, get comfy. This Spiderbot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all. That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now. Look at all this junk. You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening. You're almost there. Make your way through this last vent path.
I'm Claire Water. Welcome back to the up.
There we go.
Scanning Spidabot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
Yeah, okay.
The Spidabot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
Ah, we have another secret ground station. The adventure continues.
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
Hold on.
Auto drive now enabled.
The GPS history of the Spidabot we recovered regularly pings these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
Not a bad place to go if you want to hide out.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
All right, Bagley. Need a way in.
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside.
That's not a hammer. This is a hammer. That's awesome!
Control, we are pursuing the suspects. Over.
Thank you.
Get a load of this. What is this, some kind of secret police cave?
Well, if Albion was stopping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
What were they working on down here? Was it just tone? Or something bigger?
The computer's dusty enough.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved. And they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to. She's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
I knew it. It's all connected.